Keenan Shanholtz here, West Virginia Land and Home Realty, and today we're looking at a place that's meant for a good time. We're at 770 Staubwoods Drive in Romney, West Virginia, and this is the view you got from the property. No drone shot needed here. You're looking pretty much due northeast, and if I zoom in a little bit there, that's called Hanging Rock. The rocks you see there off in the distance in the South Branch Potomac River is running right below that. French and Indian War battles there, so you got a direct view of Hanging Rock here from the property. And I'll just kind of walk you around here. Have a look at the home. Custom built log home. It's about 2,600 square foot, finished top and bottom. And I know my timing's not great here with the way the sun's in my face for the front of the house, but I'll zoom you out here. Little pavilion I'm standing on. There's so much outdoor space at this property that makes it kind of unique. But you got this little covered pavilion here with a fan, electricity and stuff, you know, to come out here and sit and hang out and enjoy the view. I mean, just look at that. It's just very nice long range mountain views, and you got the greenery of the pines close to you there. Outdoor fire pit, horseshoe pit here. I mean, like I said, this place was designed for a good time. Let me try to get in the shadow here. There we go. That's better. Let me kneel down here a little bit. So the house was finished in 2018. Everything here's in really good shape, very low mileage. It's been a second home for this gentleman. He had a custom local builder here, Bryson Homes, do the logs and the dry shell, and then he did all the interior work himself, as the owner's a carpenter, a good one at that. You'll see the firewood storage over there for the wood stove. I'll walk you here. You can just see the pavilion there. So I think the owner did something really smart here. So normally you would see one of these homes like this kind of hanging off the edge of the hill here, you know, with the walkout kind of being in front, but he held the house back away a little bit from the edge there to have kind of like a space in the front, and then nobody can see the house from the road. Not that you're on a heavily traveled road here at all, because you're not, but just adds another layer of privacy. But let me walk you up here on the porch. Nice outdoor living space. This is neat. There's some bar stools that go with this, you know, so it's just kind of like a hanging table, more or less. But just look at that. The beams. This place has it all. Look at that. I mean, the views here are very, very, very high level. This home sits on 37 acres. So we're in a community here called the Woodlands. If y'all watch my videos and stuff, you'll see I do a lot of work in like Ashton Woods and the Bluffs. The Woodlands was done by the same developer that did those developments. But the Woodlands is smaller. I mean, the whole development here is probably, you know, maybe 500-600 acres, something like that. It's not super big, and there's might be 20 lots or so in here. But this lot is 37 acres. So, and it's usable. It's a usable 37 acres. So you essentially have a double lot, more or less. And the owner has an ATV trail all the way around the boundary. So you can get around on everything really good here. You even got a nice yard area here, which you typically don't have with these second homes. But the thing about the Woodlands is that we're less than a mile off the the paved road here. About 8/10 of a mile back off of a street here in Romney. So the town of Romney, and I'll walk you over here and show you this, we're just literally outside the city limits of Romney here. And not that Romney's a metropolis, because it's not, but you know, you can have a pizza delivered here if you wanted to. You're literally 1.5 miles from downtown Romney right here, but you never know it. You got all the privacy, peace, and quiet you could hope for up here. I mean, you'll hear the fire whistle go off in Romney and hear church bells ringing and stuff like that. But other than that, there's really no ambient noise here at all. But give you a good look at the back of the house here. Tons and tons of parking here. And like I had said before, the property owner here is a carpenter by trade. He did a lot of neat things here because he's handy. But this property has tons of storage for your toys. And we'll take a look at the QUONSET hut that's on the property here in probably video clip number 3. But this right here is actually a sea container that he put metal and kind of built a shell around the outside of the sea container. So you open up those doors, and then you open up the sea container doors, and there's actually electric and everything in there. So he keeps some ATV'S and stuff in there. So you got place number 1 for storage right there with electric, and you know, he keeps tools and whatnot in there. So you got storage there. Here's a good look around this side of the house and the approach. I mean, the driveway here is probably, it's a nice driveway, really nice driveway coming in here. Probably, you know, the driveway's probably a couple 100 yards long. You know, wraps into the house really nice. And so here's your approach. I mean, when you come up, you know, and pull up here, you got the view and everything. But I'll just show you how close we are to town. Of course, the house doesn't face that way, but as I walk around here, let you see that. I think I got a good view of it from right here. So I'm going to zoom in here. That probably is not going to show up really good, but that's a brand new elementary school in Romney. My little boy goes there. So that's how close you are to downtown Romney. And Romney's really back this way a little bit. But like I said, you're facing north here. It's going to be north, east, south, and west. Sun's going to set right over about here like this. Septic's right here. I'll point out a couple other things. When the owner started to build this, he had a camper here, and you'll see here the post is just falling over, but right here is a plug-in, 2 camper plug-ins right there. I mean, everything's still good. The post just needs set back up. And he actually had a hook up here, you know, to have his camper tied in the septic, but he disconnected that when he hooked the house up to the septic. But you could redo that if you wanted to have RV park it here for family or anything like that. You pretty much got the plug in, and you could stub up an outlet for your septic here or whatever. But there's a lot of handy features that this thing has. You can see the electric line where it goes into the sea container right there. That's if you need to get underneath your four-wheeler or something like that, change oil or anything like that, or a vehicle or whatever. Just a handy-made ramp right there. But this is a neat place. It's just right outside of town, you know, but you'd never know it. So super convenient, yet all the privacy you could want. Property runs back through. It's kind of like a long lot, not real skinny, but the lot kind of filters back this way. Excellent hunting, deer, turkey, occasional bear wandering through here. Yeah, if you're looking to have a good time to come up here and ride ATVs, hunt, shoot guns. I'm gonna show you the shooting range here in a minute, which is really cool. This place has all that set up, ready to go. no need to wait a couple years to build when you can buy it right now. So I'll take another couple videos here. We'll go inside, and I'll show you a little bit more around the outside here. Keenan Shanholtz here, West Virginia Land and Home Realty, and we're on the inside now of 770 Staubwoods Drive in Romney. So the house here is a little over 2,600 square foot finished. Both the upstairs and downstairs are fully finished. As you can see, everything's pine in here. The walls are lined with pine. You got laminate floors throughout, so super easy to keep clean. Just nice, big, open concept here. Plenty of cabinet space and everything. Nice island, big island here. And of course, you got the overhang out there on the porch, but as you can see, like when you're sitting here in the living room, you got a pretty ridiculous view, you know, looking to the north out across there like that. That's the view you got. Pretty amazing. And one thing about this house, it was kind of designed to just be a weekend home for this gentleman and his family, and they bring friends up and stuff like that. So it doesn't have like a master. So upstairs you got a full bath, and then both the bedrooms up here are identical size. I think they're 14 by 11. So, you know, if you wanted to live here full time, I mean, you know, you may do something where you make, and you might be fine with that, but you might make the other bedroom, you know, a bathroom and a master closet or whatever. You know, that's obviously personal choice there, but it's meant to, you know, hold a lot of folks. You'll see here, there's 3 bedrooms downstairs. Everything in here is very nice. I mean, the house was finished in 2018. You know, so it has very low mileage on it. Everything here is electric. It's a heat pump, central air. No fireplace in here, but there is a wood stove, which you'll see right there. And you'll see the wood rack sitting out there on the porch. But this place conveys fully furnished. You know, pretty much everything comes with this place, with the exception of, you know, pictures on the wall and the seller's personal effects and tools and things like that. It pretty much comes just the way you see it. And this fella here has grandchildren, so he rigged up this cool gate here to block the stairwell that comes around and hitches like that. But that's pretty neat. Take you downstairs here. So this is going to be like your rec room, obviously bar area, shuffleboard table comes with, pool table, dartboard, pinball machine. This place is made for a good time, that's for sure. But the bedrooms down here are actually bigger than the ones upstairs. So you got a really nice bedroom down here. Check that out. That's a nice pool table you get out of a bar that's coin operated there. Another bedroom here. Good stuff. Solid pine doors. Once again, you got the laminate floors down here in the main parts and carpet in the bedrooms. Here's your other bedroom back here. This is going to be the small bedroom downstairs. Still got a closet. And then bathroom down here. Towel on the shower wall, which is nice. So you got 5 bedrooms, 2 baths. And then the utility room in here. And this has, you know, like the double door here that kind of folds out or, you know, opens up both sides instead of a garage door. So, you know, if you needed to pull an ATV or something in here, you could. But you'll see there's a lot of storage outside for that, you know. I mean, there's tons of storage here for your toys and everything, but they just got a stackable washer dryer down here, and of course your hot water heater and pressure tank and stuff, and a little workbench area down here and everything, a little shop area. So it's got everything you need. Like I said, a little over 2,600 square feet, a finished living space, 5 bedrooms, 2 baths. It's practically brand new. I mean, very low mileage. You know, the house is basically about 7 years old. In mint condition, basically. Big heavy treads on the stair here. And like I said, it comes fully furnished. So, you know, you could spend a lot of money furnishing a place like this. You don't need to do that here. And of course, he has HughesNet here for the internet, which is, you know, was the best option at the time, you know. But nowadays, I mean, you can have Starlink here. I mean, that's pretty much what everybody has, satellite internet, which is fantastic. Just nice big open space here. Got the beams, exposed beams. Just let you see this view one more time. How about that? Of course, you got your little gazebo pavilion there. Just tons of outdoor living space with this house. I'll zoom this in. Those rocks you see off in the distance there, that's Hanging Rock. The south branch of the Potomac River is running right below that. French and Indian War battles on those rocks up there. And when you get out of here, you're, you know, 5 minutes in either direction to public river access on the south branch of the Potomac. And you're literally less than a mile off the paved road here. And that's probably one of the big keys to this place. You know, if you watch my videos and stuff, and you'll see, like, when I get places in Ashton Woods or the Bluffs, these 20-acre lot communities, most of the time you're, you know, boogieing back a dirt road for no less than 2 or 3 miles, and sometimes as much as 10. The Woodlands here is unique out of all those 20-acre lot subdivisions that I work in that it's just outside of Romney. I mean, we're essentially a mile and a half from downtown Romney right here, although you'd never know it. You're less than a mile off the paved road back here to this house. You get a pizza delivered here. You know, you're a mile from Domino's right here, or if you like Domino's. But that's the thing. You get the way out there feeling without being way out there. So it's mega convenient. It's impossible around here to find something that's this private with this kind of acreage and this kind of view and be this close to town. So come check it out. Keenan Shan Holtz here again, West Virginia Land and Home Realty. This will be clip number 3 at 770 Staubwoods Drive here in Romney. And you know, a lot of folks I sell to, people have second homes out here, live here all the time. Most everybody has their own shooting range, but this is taking it to the next level right here. So you got a little shooting house with a bench already set. You're right-handed, left-handed. So I'm right-handed, so I'll sit down here like this. You can see the brass laying here. The little target up close, that's what you hang a pistol target on. And they got a little pulley system to pulley that out there so you can shoot pistols. And I'll go around here. I'd say the furthest, that one on top of the hill there is probably 100 yards, but then there's another one across the hollow behind it that's probably 200, I'd say. I'd say you got pretty close to 200-yard shooting range here. And as you could see, let me zoom in on this. You see the road right here. So I told you how there's a nice road cut around the whole thing so you could drive, you know, side by side of your ATV around here. I mean, the 37 acres is pretty easy to get around, and it's a mix of like pines and hardwoods, you know. It actually goes to the top of the ridge up there in the back, It does, but it filters down kind of like into this hollow like and whatnot. And so you got part of this hollow and the hardwoods right here. And I'll just do this from where I'm sitting here, but you see the little, show you a better shot of this here. There's your little pulley system. But maybe you won't be blinded here. I'll zoom in up here on the Quonset hut. So there's a 12 by 27 Quonset hut on the property. So if you need overflow, I mean, you got the seed containers and stuff there, you know, for storage right up there next to the house. But if you need a little bit heavy duty parking, which most people do, you know, if you got a decent size side by side, that's not going to fit in that seed container there. We'll just walk up here and look at it. But this Quonset, he actually, and you'll see this in my pictures, he actually has a backhoe in there. So, you know, you got storage here for whatever kind of toys you have. And that's a big thing. You know, you have a place like this, you need to have ATVs and stuff like that. But, you know, you can't even buy a little shed along the road big enough to keep a side-by-side in for less than $15,000, $20,000. So, having that stuff already in place is a big deal. And it's big for cost savings and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, when you start to tally everything up, it adds up really quick. Let me walk you up here. And you'll see this on the plat and everything. But this Quonset hut is kind of right against the property line. The property line runs right smack behind the Quonset hut here. But that thing is, I measured it there this morning. It's 12 by 27. But the doors open up double there. So, like I said, there's a full-size case backhoe in there. So, plenty of storage. I'll show you. So, this little ridge top kind of runs out through here, and you can see my truck's parked in the driveway, and then the house is over there. But this is probably a good spot to get a shot here. You know, and most of the property's going to lay against, again, that hillside over there. But nice hardwoods right through this section here, and we're looking back down on the shooting house right there. But I tell you, I mean, this place has it all. It's tailor-made. I mean, if you're just looking for a family fun compound to come out and hang out with your family, enjoy mountain views, quiet, ride ATVs, hunt, shoot, have a good time, this is just what the doctor ordered, and it's ready to go. It comes turnkey, furnished, ready to use the day you close. You know, and if you want to live here full time, hey, it's right here close to town. Hospital within 10 minutes of here. You know, what stuff Romney has is at your fingertips here. We don't have a lot, but we have stuff. I mean, we have provisions and some restaurants and stuff like that. I mean, you can get a pizza delivered up here. So, come check this one out. I mean, I don't always have, I mean, like I said, the unique thing about this place is that it's turnkey. It has the buildings, has all the storage, 5 bedrooms, 2 baths. It can hold a lot of people. And it's not that far out here. I mean, it's less than a mile off the paved road. That's hard to do around here. So, come check this one out. You won't be disappointed.